CBS 42 News at 10 starts with the big story.
And the new details, yet still plenty of questions tonight surrounding the new protective stadium. Good evening, I'm Jack Royer.
And I'm Sherry Jackson. A question, what will it be used for beyond UAB football? And could it be a new future home for the Magic City Classic? CBS 42's Leigh Garner joins us now live from City Hall with the latest information from this evening's committee meeting. Leigh, a lot of back and forth. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Sherry, so we are getting a better idea now of what Protective Stadium is going to look like, what it's going to feel like, but maybe most importantly, what it's going to be capable of. Counselors tell me they just want to make sure that they are getting the most bang for their buck, considering that this is a $175 million investment.
Will the meeting please come to order?
Tad Snyder, Executive Director and CEO of the BJCC, led a presentation Wednesday evening.
That darker line across the bottom.
Flipping through designs and answering questions about Protective Stadium. Everything from the number of seats to how it will attract events beyond UAB football.
And the city on the hook for $90 million. I think you have to maximize those efforts to look down the road, what could possibly happen.
Even some citizens expressed concerns over what they called mistakes with the design.
Alabama State sits on the east side. Alabama A&M sits on the west side. This stadium was not designed for them.
But Counselor William Parker says that's exactly right.
So let's don't use the Classic in this conversation.
In his view, Protective Stadium shouldn't house the Classic.
We send a strong message that the Magic City Classic will be in Birmingham, but more importantly, will be played at Legion Field for years to come.
This amid some chatter about the Classic's location down the road. Parker says on Tuesday he plans to submit a resolution.
The goal is to make sure that Alabama State and Alabama A&M by 2022 each will receive $1 million each to participate in the Magic City Classic, and those two funding sources will come from a commitment from the city, but also through sponsorship dollars.
So Counselor Parker tells me that he wants for the Magic City Classic to be considered as an investment with a economic impact return in the form of about $24 million for the city of Birmingham. Guys.
All right, Leigh, plenty of information, but still the question, what will that stadium be used for beyond 6 UAB home football games?
Right, so that's something that the BJCC, Tad Snyder there, is definitely addressing. He says that they have been speaking to concert promoters. They're also looking at other sporting events. Sure, you've got football, maybe talking about bowl games, kickoff games, the Birmingham Bowl also being brought up this evening, as well as soccer. So there are definitely lots of uses that they are looking at Protective Stadium for in the future, and we'll continue to hear about them and bring them to you.
Leigh Garner asking the big questions for our big story tonight at City Hall. Starting us off, Leigh, thanks. And right now on CBS42.com, we have the final design plans for the stadium.